Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On second down, Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Here's Cook again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Here now, 2nd and 4. In motion left is Davis.
Getting the ball is Cook, right left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drop.
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Kansas
Now
City.
Mahomes going to shift him around. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back is maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
First down, here's the run with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10. At the 36.
To the air, Allen. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. And that is incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
They're on the 32-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Let's go.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on third. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 42 yards. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Hey, Riblin.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Attack! Yellow!
And again, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Now they'll change things up. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Pacheco. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Allen now on first down. Caught right side, Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On first down, Allen. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So Allen's going to look to throw. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Hey, 43, 43. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Come back.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
43, 43.
Gain of 30.
57, 57.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Open man downfield is Heidman. He's got it.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Now they'll shift things around.
15. Attack, attack. Attack, attack.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
15, 15. Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. 43, 43. Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Bills 31, Chiefs 17. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
First down 10 at the 40-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
Yellow.
Mahomes.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
So it's a win here for the Bills. And this one, Charles, just too much Josh Allen.
Yeah, I thought this defense just didn't have an answer for him all game long. They tried to change things up, but he was always one step ahead. And he finished with over 300 yards passing and 2 touchdown passes as well.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis on...
Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate, we gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays, when I'm doing shows, gotta get it all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate, we gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on. Zoe Camp is half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she loved that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. if I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me, I have to tell her it's not that. Oh, do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Miami. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This is our last chance. Play here. Big play. Let's make something happen. Come on. I'm coming for you. You look out.
On play action, Allen. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From his end zone on 3rd and long, Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Half.
Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They run it again with Cook. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
56.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 20.
32 stand.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he'll be out right at the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43.
Tua's going to change things up. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
2 yards on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, 21 TX.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
Right. He's right, no. 20 TX.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bills nothing.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up.
A run straight ahead with Achane. Taron Johnson made the stop. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins 1st down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Miami.
Hey, turbo 2, turbo 2, turbo 2. Turbo 1. Hey, turbo 1.
Up the middle, Achane. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Turbo 1 hard, turbo 1 hard. 32 stinger. 21G, 21G. Solo left Zion, solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Solo left Zion.
From the gun, it's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
20 TS.
They'll run, Achane. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Turbo 2.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
They'll get that out wide to Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tua fighting his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Bills nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
That's good for the Bills. First down.
Alert!
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This is 2nd and 8.
Off 52. Half. 52.
And now they'll throw with Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. A give to Cook out of the gun. Stiff-armed him. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Turbo 1, high.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
And the Dolphin first down.
All right, come on.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
All right, fellas.
Now they'll audible to something else. Tua now on 1st down. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2.
They'll give this to Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll try and run it with Achane. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
On second down, Cook. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here's Cook again. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up second and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. Down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 68 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. Pass midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
Again, Elvin partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 28, Bills 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Middle. Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Now Allen throwing on second down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And quickly they get to the line.
First down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the 1st down at around the 22. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. That is caught, and he is going to have the Bills' 1st down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3.
That's another Bills.
Now Allen.
First down.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs from 17 yards out. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Now Tua going to change the play. On 2nd down, Tua. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And Oliver busting through to get him for a loss of 6. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the 2nd half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Come on, 3, kick.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw caught by Achane. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Here's Hardy set to return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Cook up the gut. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Bills. First down.
Allen off the play fake. And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
To the air, Allen. Shakir holds it in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
First down. Here's the run with Cook. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Has his man. It's Shakir.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
127 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Now Cook running right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's another Bills. First down.
They'll run with Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll let their wide receiver take this one. It's Diggs. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
It's 3rd and goal.
Allen now on 3rd and goal.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
5 wide.
One final try here for Allen. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, what are they, about 95% chance?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Achane. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Man, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a 1st down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they try to go for it on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Now he's free at the 35, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. To a hit, and the ball is out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Still going inside the 20. And he is going to have a Miami 1st down. And the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Tua going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And the Bills are going to recover. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.